What's up, I have music coming. Oh, it's the fucking stream. I'm like, where is this goddamn music coming from? I was listening to the stream. What's up, y'all? Hey. It's Vampire Beginnings episode 3 day. Who's excited? Who's excited? Because I'm super excited. We got Kels in the house. We got Anthony in the house. We got Tara in the house. We got Maganda's here. Hell yes. All right, so it's live listen party. What's up, you guys? I'm Crystal. I'm the co-founder of the Tales of Forgotten Fiction Network. I wrote this bitch. Pixel makes it sound good. That's how we roll here at the Tales of Forgotten Fiction Network. Make sure that you go to talesoftheforgotten.com. And if you have not signed up for the newsletter yet, oh my God, go sign up for the newsletter right now. Go do it like right now. I'm gonna wait. Are you doing it? Go do it right now. It's free. You're gonna get cool ass stories and all kinds of other stuff. Go venture into Hallway 87. Go to our website. Go sign up for the newsletter immediately. Like that means right now. Go sign up. Thank you. Tell your friends to sign up. All right. Y'all ready to listen to? That's all the housekeeping I got. That's literally it. Tara's going to be hosting the after show for us tonight. I'm excited about that. Bagan coming to hang out. Kels is coming to hang out. The infamous Hannah is here. Guys, this is the last show that Hannah is going to be sound designing for us because Hannah is going to school, and I'm so proud of her, and I'm so excited for that. So I'm excited. I'm going to give her a lot of stuff in episode 7 to do. I was going to do that anyway, but episode 7, there's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of stuff in episode 7. So let us dive right in, but we're not at episode 7 yet. We are at episode 3. So let us dive right into episode 3 of Vampire Beginnings. Previously on Vampire Beginnings, that mouthy little shit Rhaegal decided that he wanted his freedom. He's got it, so we're going to find out how he's handling that. And meanwhile, Alexa has big girl, elder vampire shit to deal with. And you're going to hear some familiar voices if you're a fan of Legacy in this episode. That's not right that I'm giving her homework. I do not give her anything. Pixel wants to do this. You ask her about it. And while you're asking her, I'm going to fuck off and we're going to go listen to episode 3 of Vampire Beginnings. Bye.
And the bad?
Your proposal for blood donation centers across Nemoria was rejected again.
The reason this time?
Same as before. Change is hard.
The way we do things isn't sustainable with our numbers. These younger vampires are killing more humans than are being born. If their masters aren't going to teach them discipline. It was my mother, wasn't it?
Not just her, but she was the most vocal, of course.
What does she want?
Alexa.
What does she want, Nico? In exchange for her support.
Half your lands.
She's not poor. She doesn't need them.
You have more than she does. She doesn't like it.
Then she shouldn't be so fucking terrible at managing her clan.
I don't disagree, but the elders,
She has their ears.
you have support. More than you realize.
Just not enough.
Not yet.
I'll think about it.
Please don't. Fuck her.
A restful sleep, Nico. Yes, Boise.
Why did I let a human go?
Details.
The arrogant fuck asked to be taken by the flat you generously provided for him first. He brought a pillowcase. I didn't search it. I'm assuming it was filled with food and water. I dropped him where you instructed.
And the drone?
It's following him, unbeknownst to him.
Good.
This is dangerous, Alexa.
I know. Begin our plans for the blood donation centers.
We got approval?
Of course not.
Didn't think so. I'll get it started quietly.
No. Make it loud.
You sure you want to rock that boat?
Positive.
On it.
Thank you, Boise.
You should have let me eat him.
I suspect you wouldn't have liked his taste at all.
Whatever, blood's blood.
Indeed. Computer, show me footage from flat 6697J. Last moon at approximately 3. There was not an aspect of the humans' lives my clan did not monitor. Hidden cameras and listening devices in every home. The surveillance was 24/7, but there was not always someone watching and listening. Just our ability to do so, if needed. The automatons that cleaned and served the humans also listened, sending us reports and alerts if specific keywords were used. I watched the footage from Regal's flat. I watched the idiot run inside and pull something from underneath his mattress. Camera freeze. Zoom in on what the subject is holding. It looked to be a very old piece of parchment. Frayed edges. Strange. Paper was used only by the rich, only as an indulgence. It wasn't something a human would What the fuck? As Regal rolled the piece of parchment up, I could see it, clear as day. The symbol for the cave, and more importantly, what was inside the cave. Oh, you stupid, stupid human. I looked at the time. The sun was risen. If the wild beasts that roam the unclaimed lands didn't kill him, he would reach the cave by sundown. I could take a transport, but I would run the risk of causing too much attention. I would have to wait till the moon's light and my ability to shapeshift. But it was possible I wouldn't get there in time. Whatever. If he dies, he dies. It's his own fault. Idiot. I didn't want this one to die. I felt many things for humans over the centuries. Pity, anger, empathy, even desire, but I'd never been annoyed. One had never had the courage, or stupidity, to look me in the face and demand freedom. Oh, there were revolutions in the past, but when their leaders sent their demands through missive or hologram, they felt safe in their rebel bases. They were not hours after a vampire war, still in rags, and none of them had been so bold to stare into my eyes. None had touched my face like that either. Ridiculous. Bring up drone 786C. Don't you dare die, you stupid, stupid man.
I'd never tell anyone this, but after climbing over these damn hills all night, I was starting to think freedom wasn't all it was cracked up to be. I could be in that bed right now. Or Alexa's bed, for that matter. Not that I wanted to be in her bed, just that I could, if I wanted, which I didn't. I was getting closer, though. I'd passed 2 landmarks on my map. Still had some supplies left from what I'd shoved in that pillowcase. And I'd avoided 2 Vugans. So take that, Alexa. I'm doing just fine on my own. Oh, shit. I jinxed it. I fucking jinxed. Run! Run, Regal! Come on!
Come in.
Your midday appointment is here.
Thank you, Isbay. Before you go, a question.
Sure. What's up?
If you were given your freedom, if I offered to set you free, would you take it?
And do what?
I don't know. Be free?
I am free.
Not as free as I am.
Actually, I'd argue I'm more free than you are.
How so?
I know this isn't true for every human on Nemoria, but I've got all the freedom I want. I can do pretty much what I want when I want. Every need is met, and the price I pay for that is sexy as hell and keeps you alive. That's a win-win. But you, on the other hand, have a huge weight on your shoulders. You take care of us, you deal with that woman, the elders, and probably a dozen other things I'm not privy to. But me? After I'm done here, I'm gonna go eat chocolate truffles.
Lisha does make the best chocolate truffles.
Oh my god, they are to die for.
Surely not all feel as you do.
Who doesn't like chocolate truffles?
No, not that.
Oh, Well, if they're not in Clan Vera's, no, probably not.
Even if they are in my clan.
Fuck them. Maybe some humans don't want vampires to feed on them. Okay, but there's not a planet in the galaxy where freedom or good living or whatever you want to call it doesn't have a price.
Others get to choose that price.
Is this whole conversation inspired by Mr. Stick Up His Ass?
No. Maybe.
Something about that one, huh?
No? Of course not. It's not about him. We're making changes, or I'm trying to. And I wanted your opinion. That's all.
Forcing choice on people, even if that choice is freedom, is still forcing it. Maybe he wants to be free, whatever that means to him, but that doesn't mean he gets to decide for everybody. What that man actually needs is some good old-fashioned therapy. Clan Sora was terrible.
It truly was.
He ever say thank you?
He probably doesn't even know the word.
No chocolate truffles for him until he does.
Oh, you tell him that.
Oh, I will.
Thank you, Isbay.
Anytime. Good luck with that woman.
Thank you. I'll need it.
I was beginning to think you forgot what time it was.
Hello, Mother.
I've asked you repeatedly to call me Valoria.
It doesn't change what you are.
Neither does using a term I despise. Are we so keen on beginning this meeting in an antagonistic manner?
I didn't fire the first shot. You did.
You continue to try to shape reality to fit your nonsense. You fired the first shot when you thought you could push your proposal ahead of mine.
I've yet to hear your proposal.
You are not an elder.
Yet.
Ahem.
What do you want?
Many things. None that you could give me.
To accept my proposal for the blood donation centers. What do you want?
Your little pet Nikyu didn't tell you?
I want to hear you say it.
Since you were rude, my price has gone up.
I'm sure it has. Speak it.
Half your lands, and now all of your armies.
Is that all?
For now.
You hate it, don't you? How quickly I surpassed you in everything.
You are an arrogant little brat if you think that.
I've been called worse by people greater than you.
By the moon goddess, Alexa, I am shocked your hubris hasn't killed you yet. Here is what will happen, daughter.
This will be entertaining, I'm sure.
You will support my proposal. The elders acknowledge the issue that soon there will not be enough humans to properly feed vampires.
Properly.
Therefore, we will open up birthing centers around Nemoria.
Excuse me?
The most genetically ideal human females will be brought to the centers, surgically made pregnant in a controlled environment, and those offspring will be immediately distributed to centers where they will be bred for quality.
That's barbaric.
Don't be such a child.
I will never support this.
You will do as I command you.
Never. You are a disgrace to our clan.
How dare you? I'm a disgrace? You dishonor my name every time you let one of these cattle touch you. You think I don't know what you do here?
By the goddess, I'm not the first vampire to fuck a human, Mother.
I don't care what other vampires do. I care about you dragging my name through the mud. Your empathy for these humans is disgusting.
Here we go.
You think your humans care about the cow you murdered to feed them? They don't. They are our food, Alexa. They are nothing, literally nothing more than that.
The problem here isn't my alleged hubris if you cannot see the difference between a human and a cow.
Enough. You will support my proposal. It will pass with or without you. But if you do not support it, if you try me, Alexa, I will have you removed from the council altogether.
Excuse me?
You heard me clearly.
If it's war you want.
You were blessed with skill with a weapon, I'll give you that, but you are not better at spinning a narrative than I, and I have the Elder's ears. You will not win a war with me, and we both know it.
Get out.
Grow up, Alexa. I'll see you at the next council meeting, daughter.
Mistress Virez?
Boise.
Is she gone?
Mm-hmm. Her and her whole ridiculous entourage. I could kill her if you like.
If anyone is going to kill that woman, it's going to be... Fuck.
What is that?
Regal's fucking drone.
Oh, let him die.
I knew I should have. I had bigger concerns now than a dumb human who wanted to roam the wildlands. But I was still moving at vampire speeds back to my office. I silenced the alert, bringing up the drone's camera. God damn it, Regal. A Vugan was chasing him. He was lucky. It wasn't as fast as a Courageous, but it would gain on him eventually. Its clawed, curved feet were built for the hillside, and when it caught him, it would rip him to pieces.
It's going to eat him.
I hung my head between my shoulders. It was midday. I couldn't shapeshift. The only way I could get to him was if I took my transport. And if I took my transport, I ran the risk of someone noticing.
Alexa, don't even think it.
I have to go.
You know our enemies have eyes on us.
I'll risk it. I'll take the...
He's just a human. We kill them all the time.
I know, Boise. I know. I still have to save him.
Why?
Because he wants to help his people with the same kind of passion I want to help ours. Because he's right. I am tired of spoil so basic.
I don't even know what that means. Fine. You stay, I'll go. And I promise I'll actually save him and won't eat him like he deserves.
No. He's my problem.
He's not good enough to be your problem, Alexa.
You're right. And maybe one day he'll realize that.
That jackass? Hardly.
I'll be back.
I'll cover you as best I can.
I know you will.
I hope you've enjoyed listening to Vampire Beginnings. Please remember to subscribe, leave us a review, and share this episode with your friends. To learn more about our shows, hang out with us during events, or sign up for a membership, visit talesoftheforgotten.com. Vampire Beginnings was written and directed by Crystal Storm. Sound design by Hannah Cardiac and Crystal Storm. Starring Maganda Marie as Alexa, Isaac Mian as Regal, Tiani Ma as Boise, Caroline Orjuela as Isbay, Jermaine Woods as Niku, Melissa Oki Stakanis as Valoria.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. All right, get in here. Everybody's coming to the after show. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm going to fix screens, and while I'm fixing screens, I'm going to turn this over to Tara, who is in charge of the after show tonight.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, you got that. Oh my goodness. All right, hang on. Yes, everything works as intended. I love it when it works as intended. We absolutely need Spoil So Basic on a shirt though. I feel like we need to just take a list of all the shit that we need to make like emotes and merch of, because I feel like we have this discussion a lot during the live listen parties that we need shit on t-shirts, and then we're going to forget because we will.
That's hilarious. Let me move Discord over here.
Yeah, we're arranging screens.
Yeah.
This show makes me so excited though, because every time I hear episode 3, I'm always like, you guys want to listen to the next one? Because I just love it so much. I'm just like so excited for you just to hear the rest of this amazingly wonderful story. We are in the after show Discord, everybody. You know where we be. But yeah. Babe, whose face is on the Spoil So Basic shirt though? Like, does it just say Spoil So Basic, or is there an angry chibi face that accompanies the Spoil So Basic line?
I vote Regal's face and like a cup of coffee or something.
I
I don't know. A golden a golden coffee mug.
Uh-huh. Regal's face on like a golden coffee mug. Yes.
Chibi. And then he has the typical chibi, like frustrated look with the little, like the little lines coming from him.
Uh-huh.
That whole thing.
Agree.
The chibi needs to have the wavy arms as well.
Yes, that's
The
exactly
little-
that's
the little
exactly what
wavy-
I'm seeing in my head. Exactly what I'm seeing in my head.
Oh, my
Yeah, the little
God.
wavy arms. Oh, and then so you also have like a table, like a really nice elaborate table, and then the coffee mug, the golden coffee mug is knocked over and it's spilled the coffee onto the ground cuz he's hit it cuz he's mad.
That's so accurate though. Like that. Like that's so Alex texted me, that was that noise, and he says, yes, put things on t-shirts, tails, tees, TTs, as it were.
TTs on the
TTs.
TTs.
TTs on the TTs, yes. It is, I promise Alex, it is on the to-do list to start putting out some fucking Tails merch so we can just all start walking around with QR codes on our backs so people could just be running up to us just scanning our backs. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, snap! Alexa's here.
Snap.
Oh, snap!
Oh my god.
Oh, my
Everybody get your shit together
Yeah.
because Alexa is in the house. She will not tolerate any more basic shit. So get your shit in order, all right? I'm sorry, Alexa. Please.
This is the after party. We're allowed to party. One drink per person.
One drink. Just one drink. Just one.
Wow.
Maganda, I have not talked to you in forever. Hi. Hope you're doing wonderful.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm doing great. You?
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, my
Wonderful.
camera's so low. Stop doing that.
Wonderful.
There we go.
Wonderful. Yes. All right, Tara, it's all you. I'm just sitting here chilling. I'm done my part. I made everything look pretty. I'm done.
Hi, Maganda.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know if I think I spoke to you like once before, but if not, it's nice to meet you.
It's
you're
nice to meet
awesome.
you too. Oh, thank you. You're
I
awesome
don't think
too.
you were playing that night that we actually got Maganda into an Among Us game, Tara. I don't think you were there that night.
Oh my god.
No, I think I
Yeah.
don't know if I
terrorized
vaguely
a lot of
remember
people.
her. I remember you telling me about that night, but
That was fun.
I don't know if for some reason I don't know what it was. I don't know if I was sitting in or I don't know. But anyway, that's why I started at 0. Like, hi, nice to meet you. Because I do not remember if we met before. But yeah, so it's awesome to get to talk to you because I tell Crystal all the time, I'm like, Maganda and Isaac. Oh my God. It's amazing. It's amazing. So since we didn't have the opportunity to speak to you last week, I wanted to start at 0 again, but for something else. So I'm very curious to know, how did you hear about the role? Like, what drew you to the role of Alexa?
Okay. So for anyone who doesn't know me fully, I'm only 5'1". It's not a very strong stature.
You're taller than me.
What?
I'm 4'11".
I'm so happy right now.
Damn.
I love auditioning for roles that let me be a strong, powerful, tough lady.
Yeah.
Because that is not me in real life. I just want that step on me energy, you know?
I got it. Well, I think even short people can have step on me energy.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
No.
But like
Absolutely. Like Crystal was like redeemed.
I gotta put on like, I can't be a vampire in real life. So
That's true.
that's
That's
like the
true.
ultimate energy of like, I will kick your ass.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. And so kind of as like an addendum to that question, whenever I usually talk about people in their approach to getting into characters and things, I always ask, like, what is one thing that kind of gets you into the mode of I'm Alexa now? Like, you better fucking listen to me.
So I'm actually I don't know what it was described. My friend who actually went to school for acting told me what it is, but I forgot the word of it. So she mentioned how there's several different types of acting, like ways to get into acting, the mindset, the thoughts, the emotions, et cetera, et cetera. I do one where I pull up actual emotions that I felt in my past. And
Mhm.
two, I use my body, like full on body. So
Yeah.
when I get in the booth, I wish I was in booth so I can show you. I'm normally standing. I have my wooden walls. I'll put like one arm on one wall and just be like,
A peek behind.
You
the
have to have your camera on
veil.
now when we do episode 7. That's it. When
Oh,
we
yeah,
are,
yeah.
yeah, that's it.
No.
I need this.
That's not why I
Especially
asked the question.
we especially for sexy scenes. I mean, like I really get into it and just be like
Ooh.
really caressing that microphone.
I love it. Like, that's, like you said, is full body acting. And I
Mhm.
think, you know, I don't think a lot of people really realize just how intensive voice acting is. And I know, Crystal, when we've spoken about it with Legacy and the other shows, where we talk about what we're doing in the booth, and people that are unaware of this world, they're just like, just making silly voices. Da, da, da." That's what they think.
It's
And
a
they
lot
have
of
no
sweat.
idea.
Mhm.
It's a lot of
Because
sweating
you can
and
get
just being ridiculous. Yeah.
There's a lot of people, a lot of voice actors who don't have AC in their booths. Summertime, take us all.
Yes. Yes, yes. So that's really cool though. I respect it. And like, I just love how you portray Alexa. I told Crystal, I said, my one of my favorite things that you say is the little shit. Like, the little shit. It's like she's so
So good.
mad.
Quite sure I say that to my cats like every day, so it's just normal.
Got a lot of practice with that one. Was there anything that Crystal had provided or prepared you for, or kind of prepped you on before you really started to get into recording?
I mean,
Like,
like
hey,
the general idea of what's going on, like in the world, like world building, so that way you understand your
gotcha.
character, where she stands, who she is, and like kind of, I mean, that's just general when you're building a character that you're gonna act. Like you kind of have to
Yeah,
know the person,
right.
otherwise you're just winging it, you know. But yeah, that's always been very helpful whenever we go into a session, especially for reminders about what happened last time. You know, I don't want to forget how angry I was, you know?
Oh man. Were there any questions that that you had as you were, well, you don't want to spoil anything, but
I
when
don't
you
want
were
to
first
spoil.
when we were first getting started, or when you were first getting started into recording and learning a bit about Alexa, were there any questions that you had for Crystal, as far as like, hey, I think Alexa might think this way, or I think Alexa might say this or react in this kind of way to blah blah blah.
We did have those discussions, especially when it came to like her mom. I'm not spoiling anything, but I did want to know a little bit more about the relationship between the two, just to
Mm,
understand how I am supposed to act. Because you always have like surface level acting, like you know this is the face your character is going to put on in front of this person, but behind those words there needs to be a little bit of something more, because there's more
mhm.
behind those words,
Yeah.
especially when you hate someone.
Oh yeah, yeah. That tension.
They have a very
That
wholesome
tension.
relationship.
Yes, yes, yes.
Whenever
See each other every
Crystal
Sunday.
says, whenever Crystal says something's wholesome, everybody, just as a side note, be careful. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. But you bring up a good point, because that ties into one of the other questions that I had, or one of the other points I wanted to make is, when you are Alexa, just doing your Alexa thing, it's like, yeah, she's big boss dog. But I noticed immediately upon the first listen of this third episode, I was like, I can immediately tell where that power shift is coming, or when that power shift happens when her mom, just the thought of her mom just gets Alexa to shift in a way. She becomes kind of like the teenager, you know? She becomes like, I don't want to talk to my mom. I already know she's gonna not like my ideas. She's gonna talk shit about me. She's gonna make me try to feel smaller than I am. And I just wanted to say the way you handled that acting wise, it's so abundantly clear just in the audio drama. Because you usually get that, in a TV show or film where the kid is, crossing their arms, or there's a lot of body language that you're seeing. But it comes across so well, and it's just magnificent. So I just wanted to say, awesome, awesome job.
I think
Awesome job with that.
the body language I use when I'm speaking to her mom is like, if I'm talking to friends, it's like straight back, like chill, relaxing, like, hey, what up? Using my hand to talk, I'm relaxed. The moment the mom came in the screen, it's like, and then the lids go half, like, I don't really. That's basically how it felt to like speaking to my mom.
Yeah, yeah. And so, how was it playing against Melissa?
I mean, here's the thing. I absolutely adore everyone that's in this drama. Everyone is so immaculate with how they're pronouncing things. Because here's the thing, I don't pronounce things very well. We've talked about this while doing the the live readings. I have to say things over and over again sometimes because I get the words wrong. But everyone else seems to do it perfectly fine. Something's wrong with me.
Nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you.
But it's great because we can go from like laughing about something one moment, on a little tangent, and we come back on script, and it's like just right in. Everyone's so good about that. And it's so intimidating. Why is everyone so intimidating? Oh, but I love it. It's good because when you bounce off of other people, it makes acting so much easier.
Hmm. It does. It does. And man, I wish I was able to sit in on that session because Melissa played Makithia in Legacy, and I played Reed in Legacy, and we had a bit of a talk. We had a bit of a talk, but we didn't have the opportunity to play off one another. So I'm just like, I wonder what that was like because Melissa is awesome. She's
very good.
she's so good. Oh my gosh. So hold on, let me get back to my notes here. 'Cause I did have some other questions. So at this point in the story, I found it interesting because we're getting a little bit more of a picture into Alexa's like her inner turmoil and trying to deal with this annoying little human that she is not admitting to herself that she actually wants to talk. She clearly wants to engage with him in a certain kind of way, but she doesn't want to admit it because that's what those two do, right? And so we know, she's dealing with that. She's dealing with her mom. And we know that the younger vampires are apparently being very reckless. The humans are dying, and it's a problem. Do you think, again, without spoiling anything, because I don't know, but do you think that there's someone behind the younger vampires being reckless?
I'm trying to think.
That's an excellent question, actually, because she doesn't know.
I don't know. I really don't know.
So, just as like an audience member in the show, what do you think that what do you think might be happening there with this convenient problem that Alexa has?
Honestly, when you bring it up like that, because like here, when I'm doing the recording, I'm reading the script, I'm focused on Alexa's point of view, and at that moment, she only has like one thing she's really worried about at the moment, and it's a stupid little human. So I put my focus into that, and I totally missed the fact that That is a really big problem. And that's a very suspicious problem.
Mm.
And now I'm also getting on the whole tinfoil hat train of what if there is someone behind it? Not saying it's a tinfoil hat theory, but like
Oh man.
I think it's a good theory though. I think that could potentially be something. I just don't know who it would be
Mm.
or if it's someone close to me.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, because I was sitting there thinking, I was like, I wonder what could be the driver for that. And it's convenient that for whatever reason the council's like, oh no, you can't have more blood centers. You can't do that. No, it's a big no. And I don't know, like for me, if I want my entire planet to be stabilized, I would try to put resources in place so that way things are stabilized and not devolving into some kind of catastrophe that might happen. Um, and I was sitting here thinking because I didn't pick it up the first time I listened because I was listening with Crystal when she was editing a few things, but this time I was like, oh, I wonder if her mom might be involved in some stuff because clearly Alexa has like a little utopia going on there. So that's prime real estate, you know? So I don't know. I don't know. Audience, what do you think? Join the Tales Discord and let us know on the Vampire Channel.
You should absolutely do that. They should absolutely come hang out with us in Discord. 100%.
And so we know that's going on. And we also know that the annoying little human is gallivanting around, not really knowing what he's doing. What would what would Alexa or actually no, let me not go there. How was it working with Isaac? Because the chemistry that you two have is just absolutely off the charts. It's just phenomenal. It's chef's kiss.
I love Isaac so much. I still remember the first recording we did together. They love each other, you know. They love each other in the thingies, you know. I just remember Crystal was like, "So you guys don't have to record anything like intimate, you know?" And I'm like, "Oh no, we can do that." And he was like, "Yeah, we can do that." And then we did that. And then you were like, "Oh, I'm blushing."
I was not
This
the adult.
sounds like her.
I was not the adult in the room. It was not me. It was not me. But they did a great
It's like
job.
it's like the song that's trending right now, like somebody gonna match my freak.
Yeah.
Isaac was right there, just ready, like. And honestly, he takes everything in good strides. He's just such a good actor. It's so fun.
That's awesome. What's like what was one of your favorite moments to record together? Because I'm sure there are probably tons of them, but what's one that comes to mind?
For every scene we have where, you know, you have the whole episode where this is the beginning, and then you have the little bit at the end that's like the happening now. Those are
Mhm.
my favorite scenes because it goes from us being like, you little shit, you stupid vampire, and then it's suddenly like, I love you too. I just think it's like the whiplash that I love, but at the same time, there's a warmth there that I really like bouncing off of him. Sounds really
Yes.
weird out of context.
No, I mean, I understand completely. I get it completely. It just shines through, you know, clear. I can't speak for him and I'm not going to speak for him, but it just comes through as if he is feeling the same way or if not very similar with working with you as an actor because it really takes the both of you to make it work. And it's just wonderful. It's wonderful just to sit and witness all this amazingness.
the way they are in studio, you would think they've been best friends for life because it's great. They just get in there and they just do it, and it's just so it's seamless. We're joking, we're laughing, then it's it's that back and forth with Alexa and Regal, and then it's and then it's the back and
Yeah.
forth again. And it's just they're fun. They're so fun.
Crystal, do you have a favorite scene that, or not necessarily scene, but is there a favorite moment that you had with them recording?
Every time, so in episode, I think it's 5, probably 5 or 6, I think 5, that Alexa has a really intense moment. Like Maganda is like putting in the work, acting, right? And she's like in it. I can tell she's in it. I'm like, oh my God, I love this take. And then we hear her cat go, and it is the funny, and it happened. It kept happening to her, and it was she would be in her stride, like we would be in the flow of something, and then all like she's like narrating Alexa, and then it just be like, God damn it, cat, and it was just so fucking funny. It was so great. Listen, I wanted to give Alexa a cat with how much it was hilarious. It would never fail. If Maganda was like in her flow, that cat was coming to fuck it up. Like that, was just
hilarious.
Not this one. It's not this one. This one's the good one. She's quiet. It's the boy. I don't know where he is. Where the fuck? But I don't know. He can smell it when I'm in the booth, and well, that sounds bad, but he knows when I'm in the booth and I'm like doing my thing. He knows.
Right.
He's done this on multiple live recordings that I've done with multiple projects. He comes in every single time.
Poor Maganda's trying to record something for like fucking Crunchyroll, and the cat's like, "What you doing?"
That's hilarious.
Oh gosh,
That's hilarious.
I love him though. He's my social anxiety cat, and not me. I don't have social anxiety. He does.
Love it.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah, so those were some of my favorite moments, just because it would just never fail. That like everybody, like it's those moments, Tara, too, where like you don't even want to say anything, you just want to let them like do what they're doing, and then
Yeah, just let it go.
Right,
Just
and
let
then
it roll.
the cat's like, "I'm gonna fuck your take up."
I'm quite sure it's literally like you're in the moment, and I'm like, I can't believe he saw this in me. And something, are you fucking kidding?
Like literally it. That's literally it too. I'm gonna have to do like a super cut for the membership of every time fucking poor Maganda had to be like, God damn it, cat.
That's funny. And you know what? The cat that's up there on the cat tree right now,
Oh,
she's so used to it.
I know.
So used to it
Uh-huh.
that she didn't even flinch. She's just like, yeah, this happens.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she's a really chill cat. That one's Mochi.
Mochi's like, I know exactly who you're talking about too. Like, yeah, oh, that's a sweetheart. Yep. It's so funny.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. So, you know, we know Alexa's pissed off because now she's just like, all right, I gotta go out there now because this guy, whatever. So, if Maganda were in the situation, what would Maganda do? Would Maganda go save Regal? Like, what's happening?
Okay. Well, the first time you meet Regal, isn't he like kind of sweaty and gross, and he hasn't taken a shower? That would have been my first like notion of seeing him. Just be like, I would have to nitpick and see like, is that even tasty enough for me to want to save? I guess after the few times that she sees him, though, probably pretty tasty. I'm thinking more and morsel of meats, and like I'm a hungry girl. Okay, so like if it's
Yeah.
actually me, that might be some prime Wagyu running away right now. Like,
She said grade A beef, top of the line.
Uh-huh.
Top of the line.
emergency food.
Top of the line.
Oh shit.
What do we think? What do we think she's going to come across as she sees, like when she gets there? What, without spoiling anything?
That's a hard one. Without spoiling anything.
What would you What would you imagine? Like, if you were writing a story, if Maganda was just pitting her personality into the story, what would Maganda have happen to Rhaegal?
Oh, what would I want to
Yeah,
happen to him?
yeah. Whatever you want. This is a creative, imaginative writing class right now.
Oh, imagination's so hard because when I think of the whole planet itself, I can't help but think that in between all of the the spots on the planet that have been, what is the word? I don't want to say colonized, like
Conquered.
conquered. That's
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
All the parts that have been conquered, in between them, I just imagine it's like desolate. Like there's not a lot that lives there. It's all creatures. So now we just got to decide what's the worst creature that could potentially rip him to shreds. And I always think of the creatures from Dune, like the big worms. Just
Oh my gosh.
dude, Dune and Tremors scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. So those are like the worst monsters in my head.
That's
So yeah,
wow.
can't save him. He's gone.
Oh, that's the end of the story,
Shouldn't have
folks.
left. Shouldn't have left. She told him not to go. She told him.
Oh my god,
That's right.
a stupid little man.
Man, he's so wild. He's so hard-headed. Like he really is. He's just very hard-headed. And a question that I wrote down was, how do you think Alexa would have reacted if she heard him talking shit about how nice everything was?
I kind of think she'd be pretty smug internally. She wouldn't show it, but she'd be
Yeah.
pretty smug. Like, yeah, I know it's really nice because it's mine. So, and if you cooperate, I'll give you a little bit more nicer things. You see that shower? I can give you 2 shower heads. I don't know, like
Oh,
I'm trying to think
man.
fancy here.
Right, right. You get 5 pillows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he'd say something like, and she had the nerve to look at me and tell me I could have an extra shower head? What even is that? How does it work? Like he wouldn't be able to take it. His
Oh.
brain would explode.
Short circuit. Yeah.
At this point, I think he's more like a lost animal and she just wants her pet back so she can like give him all the good stuff. You know, like people who own cats and they
Yeah.
want to give them like every cat treat, every amazing treat. Like that's what he is. He's just like a really loved pet. That's what he is. No, not like that.
Stupid little shit. Jeez. Yeah.
Love pet. I love everything
And-
about this.
And I have to say, Crystal, surveillance state is not cool. However,
Mhm.
I just think that Rhaegal should be happy that somebody was watching,
Mhm.
because now there's an alert out. It's like, oh no,
Mhm.
what's going on? So, we'll find out what his destiny is or whatever. I don't know. We're going to find out what's going on with Rhaegal.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I didn't have any other questions. I'm out.
These were
This is
excellent.
fun.
This is excellent.
That was great.
Questions. Yeah, no, that was fantastic.
Yeah. Maganda, you ask questions now. You're the host.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I know this is a pop quiz.
Pop quiz.
Well then.
Uh-oh. Stepping right into the role. Here. Oh.
Anyways. I'm just kidding. You were drinking water. Gotcha.
That was good.
Oh gosh. I'm terrible at being a lead in anything. That's the funny thing. I play a leader. And I'm the worst leader ever.
Wow. Now,
Oh, man.
class, I think none of us would have pegged that at
Not
all,
at all.
because
Not at all.
Is that sarcasm? Because I can't really detect that very well.
No, not at all.
No.
No, not
Oh,
at all.
you're
Not
not.
at all. Not at all. No, I think it's the voice. It's literally like you sound like you just
Aw.
command armies, even when you're just talking.
Even
in, like,
when we were playing Among Us and the hide and seek shit, you'd be like issuing like "go get him" orders.
yeah,
I just remember hunting you guys down.
it was great. Yeah, we did a lot of that. That was fun. We got to do that again. Alex is a big fan of Rhaegal, so we have to stop talking shit
Aw.
about Rhaegal. Because
Oh,
Man, Alex, what makes Rhaegal your guy? Like,
Mhm.
can you explain that to us, please?
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
And this is no judgment,
I
no
think
judgment
I
zone.
think
I'm
it's
just
it's
curious.
Isaac's voice. I think because literally like
Oh, you know what? I
Maganda's
think you're
voice plus
right.
Isaac's voice together is I don't understand why we're not all millionaires right now. Like I really honestly don't. Like
the
so
accent for me. Oh.
I know, right? Isn't it great? It's fucking great, right? That's really why Alexa's going to get him. He's got like I mean, he's pretty good looking. You know, once he took a shower, he didn't smell so bad. But he's got a
The
nice
past
voice. Like if you're gonna talk
the
shit to
past 3
somebody.
batches of humans, they all spoke in a southern accent. This one though,
Yeah.
that one's different.
That was different.
Oh, yeah, Alex confirmed.
It's the voice. It's the voice. Yeah. Yeah. Alex wants me to have like I'm just gonna put Alex on blast because I love Alex and I can do that because we're best friends. But Alex literally wants me to have like call Isaac up and be like, can you just record a message to Alex where you just say that I hate you to Alex because that's all he wants in life. Like he really just wants wants
Wow.
Isaac to just say I hate you to him.
Oh my. Can you imagine what would happen with Alex if he gave him different readings for I hate
Right.
you? Like,
Right.
I hate you.
I know.
Or I hate you. Like just a bunch of random ones. Alex, we know you'd lose it. It's
Lose
okay.
it. Lose it. It's okay.
It's fine.
Alex has a present coming and Alex doesn't know it, but that's fine. I will say, Tara, that I like that you brought up the surveillance state because I will say that because I am such a fan of how like nerds dive into shows with like lore and stuff. And we know
Mhm.
here at Tales that we do in fact connect stories. There is there is a reason that Alexa is and a lot of the other vampires are just so good at that surveillance state. There's a reason for
Wow.
that. That there I'm just gonna say there are parallels to another story and another family that could be drawn, and said family actually had visited Nemoria, which you guys will find out in later episodes. So it's there's a reason.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yep.
I have thoughts.
What are your
I have
thoughts?
thoughts.
What are your thoughts? Tell us. Can you tell us your thoughts?
Can I say I don't know. Well, because I really don't know, because clearly I've not heard episode 7 or anything involving that. Not even read
Episode
anything.
7's a
So,
motherfucker.
so I have thoughts regarding possibly Synarchy in a certain family, or because there's a lot of mention of galaxy. We keep hearing galaxy, and so I'm like, is there another family that was in a galaxy somewhere? I don't know, possibly. So that's it. And then there's also, the family that travels through magical chambers and stuff. I don't know.
That's true.
So,
There is a family who travels through magical chambers. We do have that family as well. We do have,
so what other families do we have? Well, the one family there didn't end so well for a lot of them. So, what's sad is you don't know which story I'm
I
talking about.
know. This other story, that family's gone. That family didn't work out so good. Then there's this other family.
Yeah, like, this other family.
Listen, we got a lot
So,
of shows. It's fine. They're not all connected, but a lot of them are.
no,
I'm just saying that if you wanted to make a conspiracy theory board of tail shows, you could.
you could. You
You
definitely
you
could.
absolutely
So,
could. You absolutely could.
um,
I will let Maganda know that it just prepping because we're gonna be in studio on Monday. Not next Monday. That I've realized as I'm writing episode 7 why Alexa is doing this, like why she's in her study writing it. And you have some heavy lifting in the next.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
you have some heavy lifting in the next episode. I'm just gonna say that as I was writing it, I was like, damn, we need to make this an animation because I would love to see Alexa's face as this is happening. But I was also like, oh, Maganda's got it. I was like, I can write this like this, and Maganda's just gonna convey this with words. Like this is fine. This is fine.
Don't worry, I got this. I got
Yeah,
this.
yeah. See, look, she's got it. She's like, I got this. But yeah, it's
For a
good.
minute,
I'm
and then I'm like,
Mhm.
I'm speaking like a robot. Like I lost my abilities.
Never. No, just your nuances talking to your mom with Chef's Kiss. So I can't.
Oh man,
The
just
Mandalorian scene's so good.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Just
My mom's not gonna see this, right?
Well, if your mom, listen, just tell your mom, maybe don't come to next Tuesday's live listen for reasons, but the one after that, she could show up too. maybe not that one. Maybe not that one.
Yeah. I will say, I was in a similar boat.
Tara's done our Tales After Dark shows. Tara knows.
I mean, but also Legacy. Don't forget.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I forgot Legacy.
So
Tara's
was
like
like,
first voice acting role in the sides I had to put in the sex scene because I had to know if they could do it. So I was just like, here you go. Just let me know.
I was terrified.
You did great.
Literally.
You did great.
But
Thank
it's
you.
so fun.
I know.
It is, but I've never voice acted before ever for anything ever at all. And so that was that I wanted to read as the first character, but I was intimidated by just everything that she was. So I auditioned for other people and then I was like, well, let me just go ahead and let me do Reed. And then I opened up the sides and I was like, wait, oh, I have to have sex. Strangers.
Alex said it made him straight for a hot minute, which is true because I got the text messages.
But yeah, so I was like, Mom, just FYI, you can just skip over that. And then she was asking about other shows. I was like, yeah, there's another show. I can tell you about the story. If you listen to it, just don't let me know, please. Or if you just don't look at me weird, please. If you listen.
Don't look at me.
Don't do that. So yeah, so many words. So many.
It's great. It's great. Maganda, before we close out tonight, what are you looking forward to in Vampire? Because I know you're not going to be around for the next 2 live listens, but you will be around for the last 2. So, first question is for you: what are you looking forward to in this whole journey that Alexa is about to embark on?
Okay, you honestly, I mean, now that you told me about what I need to look forward to and the hard work it's going to be, I'm very interested in looking forward to what you're writing and what I have to do for you and how many hoops I have to jump. But for the journey itself, it is so exciting to hear a character slowly understand their own feelings that they might not have even wanted to understand themselves. Like, I forget the word for it, but she obviously has reasons she wants to go after him. But she also is like, why am I going after him? I don't want to know why. I'm just going to do it. It's like, you need to dig a little deeper into yourself, honey. Those kinds of stories I like because it's about self-reflection and figuring out who you are and what you want and why you want that. And then the same thing that goes on the opposite side too of what he wants.
Right.
Is me. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, well, it is. I mean, that's, yeah. He'll realize that too. It's okay. It's a sweet.
So I'm not
sweet
spoiling. I'm not spoiling anything past this episode. So I'm just gonna stick with that. I'm happy for the journey.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Babe, what's been your favorite moment, and what was your favorite moment sound designing? Or I think I know what she's gonna say.
And if I sound stuffy, I just put so much kimchi radish in my mouth and I'm dead. I'm dying. It gets spicier the longer it sits in the marinade. But okay, so My favorite moment is next episode. It's next one. And I got to and this will make a bit more sense when we get there, but I learned a new like auditory ASMR thing that I really, really like. And I
Oh yeah.
use it a lot. And much to Regal's inconvenience, I'm gonna call it that. But no, sound designing for Vampire has been really fun. I've enjoyed it a lot. And I'm also looking forward to the challenges that I know Crystal's writing. Because I know some stuff.
Yeah, there's some stuff. There's some stuff. There's some stuff. Tara, what are you looking forward to in upcoming episodes of Vampire?
Continually being spoiled by the amazing acting. The end.
That's great.
Mhm.
That's a really great answer.
Yeah.
That's a really great answer.
No, there's that, but also I'm really curious to because we know they end up together. We already know that. We already know they're lovey-dovey. So I'm just curious to see how that journey progresses, and I'm curious to see like at what point was it where they were like, oh, you know what? I actually will admit my feelings for you, and this is why I have them. Like, I would like to see that. I'm also curious to know more about what's happening in the world. Like, why is the council acting the way they do? Like, why is her mom the way she is? What's going on with those murderous young vampires? I'm just curious to know what's going on with everything. But those are like the main points. Also, is Boise going to tell her to not do something, and Alexa's going to be like, I have to do it? Like, is that going to happen again? Probably. I would just like to see. I just want to see that interaction happen. So
Boise is such a ride or die. It's great. She's such a she's
Number one.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Boise gets 3 shower heads.
Yeah, Boise has many.
Fancy.
Boise definitely has all the shower heads too. Because Boise even, Tiana even made Maganda break character that one session, which was hilarious. Tiana's got too much practice as being the BFF.
It's the deliveries. The
Jeez.
deliveries are so good.
What did she? Do you remember what line? Well, was it in one of the first 3 episodes? Do you remember? Or was it?
Upcoming. It's an upcoming
Yeah.
episode.
Oh, okay. We'll have
Yeah.
to discuss it later.
Yeah,
Then.
I would
I'm
just say that
curious.
Alexa is Boise is being a best friend and is asking
Okay.
her best friend some tough questions about some decisions that her best friend is making, and Alexa is explaining herself. Because Boise's like, you're not lying to me, bitch. You're not lying to me. You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. And so was a scene that Maganda's cat did not interrupt. And it was awesome. Yeah, and so Alexa says her stuff, and then it was just Tiani with the one-liners, man. Like, I'm just living to just write one-liners for Tiani. That's all I'm doing now. I'm just writing one-liners for Tiani. And Tiani with the one-liner, and fucking Maganda just lost it. We were all just like, it was just perfect. It's one fucking word, and Tiani just delivers it so perfectly that we were just like, we were done. We were just done.
It was so good.
Alex, what is your question? Ask your question. We love questions. Love questions for the audience. But yeah, so yeah, our release schedule. Our release schedule, episode 3 will be up. Like the podcast network people, you're a week behind. So if you don't want to be a week behind, come hang out at the live listen, okay? And then if you just don't want to listen to it with ads and support all these amazing voice actors who I get to direct and actually have time to play in our shows, which is fucking incredible, come join our membership. So go to talesofforgotten.com/membership. If you don't like commitments, that's fine. You don't have to make one. You can be a commitment phobe like Rhaegal and go run into the wilderness, and you can make a one-time donation instead. Go to our website to do that. Just click on the support tab. You can make a one-time donation, and we love you, and we will thank you. And maybe we'll let Isaac record a message for you and tell you that he hates you if you like his accent. Any current actors I would cast in the movie version. Who do you want to play? Would you want to play yourself, Maganda? And if not, who's playing Alexa?
Definitely not me. I'm not tall. I just imagine her just being poof, poof, like, you know. But I would, if I could, just request. I would love to be one of the extra actors in that very first scene where it looked like there was like an orgy going on. Just say, get me in there.
Yeah,
I just, oil me up. I don't know.
You can do that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah. Okay, cool. To play Alexa, I mean, not me. That I'm not sure. I don't know too many actors. I won't lie. I would prefer someone who's not like a main, like, one of those celebrities, the ones that's like billions of dollars to hire.
Right.
Because we want to give someone the opportunity.
Nice.
The opportunity to shine like they should.
Yes.
So one of y'all out there.
Love that. Love that. What about, does anybody else have, who would y'all see playing Alexa in this? I don't fucking know. I know.
It's a hard one.
That is a hard one. That is.
She's a big bad bitch.
Yeah, well, we'll do animation first, and then you can just reprise your role, so it's fine.
Oh,
And then we'll
okay.
do it,
Yeah,
and
I'm
then we'll
not
do it.
sure.
Yeah, I
But
don't
still,
know.
just draw me in the background of the orgy.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. Don't worry, I got you. No worries. No, even if we when we have to when we do these in movies and we recast, like the voice actors still get to come hang out on set and be in it somehow. Somehow, because I totally get it. Like I don't know that I couldn't do it either. I don't think I can act with my face. I don't think I can do my voice, but I don't think I can do my face.
Oh gosh. And you can finally animate my cat into Alexa's room.
Absolutely, 100%.
That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would make cats canon though.
I mean, I suppose cats could be on this world. I suppose cats
Yeah.
could be. It'd be fine.
They're like the very low end emergency food. Just saying.
Right. Like if you really
I would never eat my cats. Don't let her hear that.
Cover your ears. Cover your ears. Cover your ears. Maganda, thank you so much for making time for us tonight. I know you are super busy with everything you got going on, so you're the best. Thanks for coming out.
Nah, this is the last thing for tonight.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Love it. Love it. Love it. Are you gonna come play D&D with us or tabletop when we do stuff?
What? I didn't even know that was a.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Cool. We'll definitely
Information.
I definitely want to get all the voice actors in a tabletop game at some point soon. So yes.
Yes. I would so be down. I don't know what gave it away. What I would be down for. I don't know.
I don't know why you would think that I would
your
be down.
soul.
I know. So yeah, fantastic. Tara and Maganda, you two will absolutely get to play together in a show.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's gonna happen.
Fun.
So Tara, it'll either be, it depends on what I do first. It might be Snarky. I don't fucking know. Or it could be Vampire, the actual continuation of the story, or it might be the Female Expendables, because both of y'all are going to be in the Female Expendables as long as you're available. Just so you know, that's happening. Okay. Cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I like.
yeah, definitely, definitely. I have a short list of everybody who I know is going to be in that. So that's definitely you guys. Babe, do you have any final questions for this amazing panel?
Can you fix my mouth?
Daijoubu desu ka?
It's so fucking spicy.
Yeah.
Like it's so good, but it just gets hotter as time goes on. So I'm like listening to y'all, and I'm trying to like formulate good questions to ask you. Be a good co-owner, but all I can think of is I'm dying.
Yeah.
Baby got any questions? Can you fix my mouth? That's the winner right there.
She's just over there saying hot in like 50 different languages.
If we had a social media manager, we would make their job so easy. Like, so we give the best clips.
Can you fix my mouth? That should go into a title for another Tales After Dark show.
That's you know what,
Can you
Magana. You know
fix
what,
my
Magana.
mouth?
That's your Tales After Dark show. Can you fix my mouth?
Can you fix my mouth?
Can you fix my mouth?
Oh my gosh.
You know what I kind of
That's
want to
good.
do now? I want to get like Maganda
Oh,
and Gerald in a
God.
Tales After Dark show and break the internet.
Oh.
I want to get that and just break the fucking internet. That would be
Yeah,
amazing.
okay. I will be in that one as well.
Oh, you want to be in that one? Okay, so yep. All right, I got it. We're just gonna break the internet. Yeah. So Maganda, funny story why Pixel's mouth is still on fire. So we were talking about because everybody knows there's gonna be a sex scene in Vampire Beginnings. We're not spoiling that, guys. They get together. There's gonna be a sex scene. Okay. But we were doing it and. So Tara is in Tales After Dark, so that's our sexy stories. And I told her and Gerald that I thought the sex scene with Alexa and Rhaegal was hotter than I think it sounds a little bit hotter than the sex scene in Tales. They're offended. They are offended that your sex scene is hotter than their sex scene, and they want to read.
I respect you.
Mhm.
I respect you as an actor. You're fantastic. I'm just
You just gotta up your hump game.
listen. Crystal,
Yeah.
can you tell me
Mhm.
when did we do that show?
Oh, it was a while ago. That was
I know it was when, but in relation to how soon after Legacy? Like
I think
there
it was right
like,
after Legacy.
Exactly.
Yeah, we did that. So I was like the second thing that Tara was in was like we did a Star Wars audio drama, and then I was like, hey, you want to be in my sexy shit? She was like, yeah. I'll just read 18 pages of porn, Crystal. I got it, no problem.
That is actually literally what happened.
That actually is literally what happened.
Literally. So many words.
So many words. Yeah,
So
it's a
many
little-
dirty words.
We'll let the audience
There
vote.
were.
We'll let the audience vote.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
let
you
them-
can do another poll.
we'll let
but
them-
I
them
like
vote.
Isaac and Maganda. So, you know, if I didn't like them, then I'd be like, no, I wouldn't say that.
We put the poll on both Discord and Twitter.
I know we absolutely
Yeah.
do. Like, what you know what? But you know, we've got good. I don't think I could put up the Legacy sex scenes though, because I don't think they're quite hot enough. Like they're good. They're not bad sex. I've never written a
Yeah.
bad sex scene in
It's
my
just-
life. Calm down.
there's-
But yeah, it's just
there's
like
not a
levels.
lot of-
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot of interaction, and it's honestly really short. That was one of the jokes my mom made because I was like, yeah, just skip ahead by like maybe like 5 minutes or something like that. She's like, 5 minutes? Is that all?
said that. She was like, damn.
So yeah, I think that would be great for engagement on the interwebs.
That would be. That's gonna
Yeah.
be the one. Yep. What's the hottest tail show sex scene so far? We'll put up a poll. We'll do it. If anything, it'll get more people to listen. They'll be like, hang on, sex scenes. They'll just come running.
You really see more people coming into the Discord.
I know,
like,
right?
hey,
We did.
I heard you've got tails.
Ah.
Where's the rest of the tails? Which tails are you talking to? You know the tails. The
We
tails
did.
on that pole.
We did Tales on that poll. We actually did have somebody that came into the Discord that was like, yo, what happened to Tales After Dark? And we were like, I'm working. They'll be soon. I was like, we have other shows. They were like, I don't care. They didn't say that, but it was they thumbed up us, so it was the equivalent of I don't give a shit. I'm just here for Tales After Dark. It was great.
You know,
It
they
was
know what
fucking
they
great.
want at least.
Hey, I'm not mad about it. We just thought it was whoever that listener is, I love you. And we are writing more Tales After Dark, but it was just great that they came in and they
It
were
was
like, what's
awesome.
up? Where's it at?
It really was.
It
It really was.
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
Babe, do you have any questions? Have you regained?
I do.
Okay.
Maganda, for reasons, would you ever want to voice a villain or a villain serial killer-esque character?
Oh, yes. One of my favorite roles is definitely villain roles. I love being evil.
So yes, is that what you're trying to get me? You want me to be a
Yep.
sexy serial killer? Is that what it is? Ooh, I'll cut your arm off. I don't know.
That's so great.
Tales After Dark, even bloodier.
Even bloodier.
Wow.
That's it. We're gonna get Maganda in episode 2 of Weird Uncle. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna, you know what? That's happening. That's happening.
That's hilarious. That's oh my god.
Will that be
I'll
great?
try my best.
See, this is why we keep it small here, because I'm just like, Maganda's like, yeah, sure, okay, whatever. Yeah, like,
Do
yeah,
it.
yeah, throw me some shit.
I'm your puppet.
Yeah. Send me the script. Send me the script. All right. Any other questions, babe?
Now that's it.
All right. Maganda, tell everybody, especially the ladies, why they should be listening to Vampire Beginnings.
It's hot. Sorry. Okay. In all in all, it's late at night. Words are hard.
Yeah.
It's been a long day for me. Let's just be honest. Who doesn't like vampires? Who doesn't like the thought of a power dynamic and a love triangle, a love dynamic of like the push and pull of like one stronger, but one strong in a different way, and just it just feels so good. It's been a long day for me. Okay. Bottom line is, it's really good. I do fully enjoy all the amazing voice acting that goes and gets put into it, the amazing writing. If you're not only just into the romance aspect of it, there is, well, now I know because I wasn't paying attention to it before, I guess. There's political interest in there as well. There is a power struggle amongst these vampires, and it's very intriguing. So don't just think of it as like your new vampire 50 Shades of Grey. This is an actual, legitimate, amazing story that you need to pay attention to, and you definitely need to listen to and watch when it becomes an animation.
She said what she said.
And I get put on the spot. I get really sweaty.
I know.
I'm very sweaty
You
right
did
now.
great. No, you did great. You did such a good job. You did such a good job. That was such good job. Great job. Good job. Tara, thank you so much for hosting tonight and asking Maganda all those amazing questions. I love it when we let our VAs shine. This is so great. Maganda, do you have anything coming up that you want to pimp out? I know you got a lot of stuff going on. You probably sound like 50 NDAs. So, like, what can you talk about that you got coming up?
I have an NDA that I have a lot of NDAs. Oh, poopies. I can't announce too many of them, but I promise that when I do get these, all come out. There is one, because technically it got picked up by Blumhouse Games. Fear the Spotlight, the video game, is now being assisted by Blumhouse Studios to create a bigger version of the game that should be out sometime around Halloween-ish era, just like last year when it first came out for Halloween. It's a bigger, better version of Fear the Spotlight, and I really do hope more people play it. I had a lot of fun recording for it. It's one of the few times I get to play like a teenage girl. So every other time, big, strong woman. Other time, I'm a teen. So, but yeah, any other announcements that I'll ever make, I will put on my Twitter, which is under Maganda Marie VA. Haha, I got to plug that in.
I was going to let you. It's fine.
Oh, you were?
Absolutely.
Oh, I thought I had to sneak it in there.
No, what? That's crazy.
So yeah, that's where you'll find me.
Fantastic. And tell everybody about your website, because you have one and it looks great and I love it.
Oh God, I could update that thing so bad.
Uh-huh.
It's Squarespace. That's the first thing. I need to get rid of the Squarespace thing. But if you just Google Maganda Marie, it should come up. It's just a Squarespace website. It has my modeling, some voice acting, cosplay, and some art in it. It's definitely an interesting website, and I need to streamline it more.
You got that. As a web designer, your website is very nice. Good job. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Good job. Great job. Good job. Great job. Good job. Great job.
Hashtag not sponsored.
We don't sponsor Squarespace here. We would not. All right, so come back next week for episode 4. Episode 4. It's hard for me to keep track because we're actually ahead. Pixel's favorite episode and one of my favorite episodes, actually, of Vampire Beginnings. But I suspect that episode 7 might end up being my favorite out of the series, but we'll see. I'm actually gonna like tease Maganda, and I'm actually gonna send her a sneak peek of it when we get out of here. I'm gonna send her a sneak peek of the episode. So she is. I actually added a scene to episode 6 that we're gonna start with and then roll into 7 because it needed it. But yeah, so you guys should come back next week. But if you want to hang out with us, please join the Discord. We're in there. It's a very chill, awesome space. The voice actors are in there, so you can, chat with them when they're available. But all the fans mostly are in there and hanging out and having a good time. And if you want to get little sneak peeks of episodes as we work on them, join the membership, because there is now a Discord channel that I am in, and we are actively working on episode 5, 6, and 7 of Vampire Beginnings. So we will be in there. We will be in the Discord quite a lot working on episodes. That's why Tara's been getting some really cool sneak peeks of upcoming episodes. So if you also want those sneak peeks, you just want to support the Tales of the Forgotten Fiction Network, I would love for you to do that. Go talesoftheforgotten.com/membership. But for real though, join the fucking newsletter. No, but seriously, that's free. You get like 2 to 5 minute stories. It's all in character. It's an experience. It's not just another boring newsletter, I promise you. So go to the website, join our newsletter right now, and get you some really fun exclusive content, and come wander hallway 87. All right? And then come back next Tuesday for episode 4 of Vampire Beginnings. Tell your friends, tell your enemies. Definitely tell your enemies. If there's anybody in your life that annoys you, tell them. Just be like Rhaegal. Be like Rhaegal and Alexa, and get that going. Tara, thank you so much for hosting tonight as always. Hannah, thank you so much for being an amazing sound designer. And we will see you guys next time. Bye. I gotta send my guy some stuff. Bye.